Did you get my credit score?
I did.
And he's got that.
How much is it with a late payment?
He's got that. He's already got the adverse action printed off for you, bud.
Hi, I'm John Lovin. I'll be your business manager.
Hey, Travis.
All right, may I join you?
Yeah.
Okay. Travis, I want you to know I have 4 responsibilities, sir. The first is to complete review all of your paperwork. The second is to cover your manufacturer's warranty. The third is to create a financial package to best suit you and your family. And last but not least is to generate a cost. Fair enough?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go over the vehicle you're purchasing. So it says here you're purchasing a 2015 Jeep Wrangler. You have State Farm insurance, correct?
Yeah.
And this is your sales price. Here's your trade allowance. Here's all your taxes and fees. And then here's your payoff right here. How did you come to that payoff?
Trade allowance is 12, payoff is 35?
No, it's
Oh, 9.
9,000.
How did I come to that payoff?
Yes.
The guy called somebody.
Okay, so is it a 10-day payoff?
I think so.
Okay. And that leaves you a balance of finance right here.
Yeah.
Okay. And looks like we have you at 5% at 60 months or at $450 a month. Does that sound right?
Sounds a little high for the interest rate.
Okay. That's what you discussed on the show.
Wait.
They're recording this. Play along.
Okay, yes. I thought I was supposed to be objective.
No.
Okay,
No.
sorry.
All right. So you have a 2006 that you're trading in with 123,000 miles. Did you buy this vehicle new?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And do you plan on keeping the vehicle that you're buying today the same amount of time?
I don't know. A lot of things are going wrong with that vehicle, so I just probably not.
What kind of things did you have go wrong?
Just little parts here and there going out on it.
Okay. So anything major?
Transmission,
Oh wow. How much did that cost?
like $1,800.
Okay. And it looks like you kept it for what, 9 years? When did the transmission go out on it?
About 2 years ago.
Are your driving habits going to stay the same?
Yeah.
Okay. Where did you have the maintenance performed on your trade-in?
One shop down the street.
Okay. If it were cost effective, would you come back here and let us do the maintenance?
Yeah.
Okay. And, you know, this is completely objective. I want you to know that the value of your vehicle has already been established. But would you, just for our internal records, would you, if your name was on the sign, would you retail this or would you wholesale it?
Probably wholesale.
Why wholesale it? Okay. And you have, were you happy with the trade-in value of your vehicle? Did you have any dents and dings on it?
Yeah, I mean, someone opened the door on my car, but other than that, I mean, the inside was a little rough.
Okay. And then what about tires? Have you had to replace the tires or wheels?
Yeah.
Was it just a wear or did you actually hit something under it?
My wife curved the
Curved it? Yeah, I completely
Yeah, she tried to
understand.
blame it on me.
All right, well, let's make sure we title this vehicle correctly. Okay. Does this all look correct?
Yep.
Okay. And it says you have a mortgage here. Do you make that mortgage bi-weekly or do you make it monthly?
Monthly.
Make it monthly. Okay. Are you expecting any bonuses or raises over the next couple months?
Yeah.
You are? Really? When is that going to happen?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
They're telling you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, it's going to take me about. Let's go over your insurance card too. You said here, State Farm. What are the deductibles on that?
500.
500. Have you ever sustained a total loss?
Not total loss.
Okay. Have you ever had a friend or family member have a total loss?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Let's go over your credit. Everything looks good there. Give me about 15 or 20 minutes to load everything in the computer, and I'll come out and get you.
Okay.
Okay. Can I get you a Coke while you wait?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so my 15 minutes are away. All right. So earlier, I told you I was going to go over your manufacturer's warranty. What is your understanding of your manufacturer's warranty?
He said something about having 3 years covers everything, and then 5 years covers the engine.
Right. You have a 3-year, 36,000 mile limited basic warranty. You have a 5-year, 100,000 limited powertrain. Okay, don't worry about this word limited. We'll get back to that in just a second. This is your warranty information booklet. It's about 40 pages long. Is it okay if I show it in graph form to save us a little time?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go over what's covered, more importantly, what's not covered. It is a bumper to bumper, and a roof to the road with a $0 deductible. Some of the things that aren't going to be covered, things like routine maintenance. What's your understanding of routine maintenance?
Oil changes,
Right,
tire
exactly right.
rotation.
Oil changes, belts, hoses, things like that. Now, also your tires. Now the tires do come with their own 1-year defect warranty, but it doesn't cover against under and over inflation, and it doesn't cover against road hazard. Also, any of the cosmetics that you have on the vehicle, they're not going to be covered as well. And a rental car. Why do you think $1 billion corporation like Mopar doesn't cover a rental car?
Probably not cost effective.
Not cost effective, and there's a lot of liability there with everybody out on our insurance. Wouldn't it be nice though if they reinstate that?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go over exactly what they are going to cover. It says here on page 5 of your warranty information booklet, this warranty covers repairs of any vehicle defects related to materials or workmanship occurring during the warranty period. Okay? So it's going to cover defects only in materials and workmanship. So if it was misbuilt, misdesigned, or misinstalled, they'll replace it for you. Okay? Now, nowhere in this book does it say anything about wear and tear. In other words, the manufacturer is obligated to build a vehicle that's free from defects, but they're not obligated to build a vehicle that's free from wear and tear. Now, we here have come up with 3 things that cause wear and tear. The first thing is the climate that we live in. The second is the road conditions that we drive on. And the third is our own personal driving habits. Now, out of those 3, which one do you have control over?
My driving habit.
Right now, those 3, which one does the manufacturer have control over?
None of them.
Right. That's why they reserve the right to determine whether the failure was due to defects or wear and tear. Okay? These are some of the things you need to keep in mind as you build your financial package.
Okay.
Now, I notice you're set up with a payment of $450 a month, and I want you to know you take delivery of that vehicle today with approved credit. Based on what we talked about earlier, that may not be the best payment for you. There's many different options that are available, and it's not our responsibility to go with those.
Okay.
All right, by you choosing the preferred package, you receive 5 years and 75,000 miles worth of mechanical repair. It's good nationwide. They use only Mopar parts. And in fact, it's $100 disappearing deductible, which means if you bring it back to this dealership, I'll waive the deductible for you. Okay? Also, the gap protection, your vehicle's totaled out, pays the difference between the actual cash value and the loan amount, and then the total loss because the insurance company is only responsible for the actual cash value. Also has scheduled maintenance, takes care of all your maintenance for the first 3 years that you have the car, oil changes, tire rotations, all the necessary things the manufacturer requires. Also has tire and wheel. For the first 5 years that you have the car, if you run over any potholes or if your wife curbs the car again, they'll replace the tire and wheel. It also has environmental protection, where if you have any dents like you had on the one that you traded in, all you have to do is call a 1-800 number, they'll come out and to either your place or bring your dealership and then they'll repair it for you. Also has theft protection. If your vehicle's stolen and not recovered, it'll pay you up to $5,000 to get you to another car. And there's your 16 and 72 month payments there. Do you have any questions on the preferred before I go to standard? By choosing the standard, it's set up just like the preferred, however you forfeit that protection, which means you don't get the $5,000. So there's your 16 and 17 payments there. By you choosing the basic, it's set up just like the standard, but you forfeit the environmental protection, so you're responsible for the door dings. There's your 16 and 17 month payments there. And then by you choosing the economy, it's set up just like the basic, however you forfeit the tire and wheel. So if your wife tires the curb to the tire, then you're responsible. And there's your 16 and 17 month payments there. Do you have any questions on any of these before I ask you to choose one? Which one best suits your needs?
Probably just stay with what the 545 that I was gonna do.
Okay, later. Spend 3 days getting your deal by your mind or something.
Sign right there, press the rock.
Right. All right. So that's it. How long did I take?
5.